Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we found out a good chunk of information, especially we pretty damn sure LaBelle's the one behind all this. We just gotta figure out how and why, what's the motive, all that stuff. We'll figure it out in court, obviously. And from Jinxie, she's not really possessed, but she's sleepwalking, and she also mentioned that she apparently Alderman, before her father fainted, he said that, forgive me, I killed Alderman. It's like, what? So, let's see what's going to be happening here. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but things are going to go okay, hopefully. They should. Day 2. Alright. Court is back in session for the trial of Damien Tenma. Apollo Justice Defense Team Leader is ready, Your Honor. Athena Sykes, Assistant Defender, is ready too, Your Honor. Je suis prêt. What does that mean? I'm ready? Does pre mean ready? I guess so, yeah. As chipper as ever, I see. And in French, no less. And the prosecution? Back in chains. I saw the word Blackwell. Am I black? No. Back in chains. Very well then. By the way, I asked Detective Fulbright to provide sturdier shackles today. There will be no more of your funny business this time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Now, your opening statement, if you would. I believe it's standard procedure for the prosecution to handle it. Looks like the judge is really bringing it today. You probably realize how Blackwell played him. That was one mean game, as Simon says. Yeah, His Honor has to fight to defend his honor today. Your baldness. That guy, he never gets any respect. It's plain to see that you've already dreamed of delivering an epic opening statement. I have? I don't know if I'd say that. Why, of course you have. I saw it in your eyes the last time you gave the opening statement. That was that look of one who yearns deeply for the thrill of an epic opening statement. For decades now, you have been watching opening statements from your bench. They were the crown jewels of the court. The one thing you could not possess. The crown jewels of the court? Now, at long last, they are within your grasp. How could you possibly refuse? Oh, so you don't mind if I do it then? I'll make it a special exception. Just this once. Here we go again. Yep, more Blackwell's mind games. Well, that was easy. Well, in that case, I think I might go ahead and make the opening statement myself. In yesterday's session, we learned that the shocking truth that, the victim Alderman Rex Cuby was an Amazing Ninetales. We also learned that the Amazing Ninetales was a key figure in the yokai craze and anti-merger protests. It was further revealed that upon learning of Rex Cuby's secret identity, Mayor Damien Tenma murdered him. The fact that the crime took place in a tightly locked room was also brought to light, and the only people in that tightly locked room were the defendant and victim. The defense proposed the existence of a hypothetical third party, but further investigation revealed no proof of a third party who had escaped the room. Ergo, only one person says that, Blackwell. You must conclude that the evidence against the defendant is, well, conclusive. Yeah! Did I say something wrong? That was quite astonishing. You've truly outdone yourself this time. Oh, one more thing to boast about to my grandchild. Well, this is not an unexpected turn of events. Now then, it seems the prosecution has called a new witness to testify. Implicable yokai evidence left, yokai evidence left to see in a crime. Well, that does not demand some sort of explanation. The feathers and tracks? Weren't those left by the mayor when he was, while he was possessed? That was but an act to protect his daughter. Oh yes, of course. I suspected as much. Wait, did he actually believe the mayor's award-winning performance? His daughter was the one who planted the yokai evidence. Ergo, the true identity of yokai, the manor was the manor's maid, the Jinxie Tenma.
Objection!
The prosecution is engaging in mere conjecture. Would you care for some witness testimony then? For I am ready to prove that the little scamp is the one behind the Tenma Taro farce. Witness testimony? I'll bet that he means Filch and that creep LaBelle. Very well then. Bailiff, would you bring in the first witness? Look who it is. Mr. Filch, you made quite the hasty exit yesterday. See that it doesn't happen again today. I've been known for my hasty retreat since I was a kid. Bit of a trademark of mine. Indeed, you managed to give a total of 5 bailiffs a slip. Oh, like those amateurs could ever nab me, eh? Yipes! Perhaps we should shackle you by the neck. That would keep you in place. Yipes! No, please! I'm liable to rip my own head off if I start running. Your statement. Now. Yes, sir! Mr. Blackhead, sir! Blackhead? He may beat a hasty retreat, but there's no escape from Prosecutor Blackquill. Yeah, Blackquill doesn't strike me as a give-up easy type. Now then, Mr. Filch, your testimony, please. Specifically, the true nature of the yokai you saw in the manor shortly after a crime. Alright, let's see what we have to hear about here. The yokai is Jinxie. Tenma Taro's really that little maid gal. Ain't no doubt about it. I mean, the Tenma Taro was just a little thing about her size. But the little runt had a big old staff. I seen her when she came into the foyer. Bet you stole it from the Forbidden Chamber after stumbling on the crime scene. She was gonna use it to wow with me on account of my fierce reputation. I just know it. So, Tenma Taro was short in stature. And that's because it was Miss Jinxie Tenma all along. You betcha. Besides, all the rest in the manor were way taller than her. Feigning height is but an easy thing. But a big ox like the defendant could never pass for short. What if the Tenma Taro impersonator was walking on their knees? Weren't no knee walking. I seen it myself. Then perhaps that yokai really was Miss Tenma after all. All monsters are not but tricks, either by the mind or the cheap parlor variety. So you're saying that she created an illusion like one of those magical eye things? Precisely. Human senses are easily deceived. Take the fellow in the cell next to me. Each night he cries and screams about some ghost he thinks he sees. But in truth, it was simply the janitor. Ho ho ho! Prosecutor Blackquill just gave up the ghost, literally. Janitor's deathly complexion and all white attire are, no doubt, partially to blame. That and the fact that he constantly mutters about taking vengeance for this or that. That actually sounds like a real ghost to me. Defense may now cross-examine the witness. Alright, well, let's switch over to the cross-examination. Or, like, you know, both screens here. I'm gonna look at my evidence again, real quick. See, this document makes me look huge, so it makes me wonder, like, maybe we can say, like, you know, the whole statue, like, her height thing, maybe we can present it there. But that's one thing. Oops. Or even the paper, make it, well, I guess you can't tell really too well if it's tall or not there. Diagrams, no. Statue, photo. Well, okay, I was gonna say maybe Tenma Taro's in that one as well, but no. If the police scene calling the police to pass each other Ben Hall. Okay. Sorry if I'm taking my time here. It's been a while since I've actually gone over the evidence well enough, you know. I think what I'm gonna do first is probably like press on some stuff. Like she says like Temmataro says a little thing about her side. Let's press on that real quick. I take it you got a good look at how tall the Temmataro impersonator was. You betcha. I got a hobbit to size people up. I say hobbit. You know what I mean. I can even give you a primer on how to pull it off. All under the table, natch. I got a knack for figuring out where people's pockets are and how much money they have. I size them up real good before I relieve them their valuables. He just admits to being a pickpocket right here in court. Does the witness hold that to this Temmataro and enter the foyer? Darn right I do. Big old staff has seen when she came in the foyer. Okay, bet she stole from the Forbidden Chamber. Crime scene. Well, how would he know about the Forbidden Chamber? Has he gone there before? I suppose you mean to say that Jinxie Tenma entered the Forbidden Chamber to get one. Well, I ain't never seen a staff like that in a manor. So it had to be the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, really? The stench of the bell is thick in the air. Oh, really? The stench of the bell is thick in the air today. Jinxie entered the Forbidden Chamber after the incident. Then she took the staff and tried to cover up her actions by pretending to be Temmataro. I guess that's what Filch is trying to say? Could Jinxie have even entered the Forbidden Chamber if she wanted to? There is one thing I was wondering about. Why did that yokai have a staff in the first place? Well, I've got my hunches about that. She's gonna use me to wallop me in the count. Doesn't even need any pressing? I guess we can do that just in case. Wallop you? And why would the so-called yokai want to do that? That little maid gal never did like me. She always had high tails, and when I came around her, she sticks that weird papers on my noggin. She probably thinks of him as a dreaded Tanooki monster of Kubai Manor or something. We need to prove that Jinxie isn't Temmataro. But I have no idea how we're gonna do that. All we have to do is prove that it was impossible for Jinxie to turn into Temmataro. And that may be easier than you think. Really? Now's our chance. Our chance to expose the real Temmataro for all to see. So, I'm assuming... Okay. It's this statement we gotta do something on. She stole it from the Forbidden Chamber after stumbling on the crime scene. So, let's take a look at the evidence again. Something that proves... Let me go back into my thing here. Boop. Something that can prove that she wasn't in there. She couldn't get in there. Oh, and the key. Only one of a kind, and a mayor had it. So take that.
Objection!
It would seem that Temmataro was, in fact, not this innocent little girl. Huh? How you figure that? You claim the Temmataro you saw had one of those staves from the Forbidden Chamber. But it would have been impossible for Miss Temma to get a hold of one. Care to elaborate, Mr. Justice? The mayor swallowed this key shortly after the murder. He wanted to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber. What's this? This key was deep in the mayor's stomach when Miss Tenma discovered a crime scene. So you see, it would have been impossible for her to get into the Forbidden Chamber. In short, the Temmataro seen holding the staff could not have been Jinxie Tenma. Ugh! Ugh! What? Take that, you bastards! But then who does the defense believe was impersonating Temmataro? Our Temmataro impersonator is none other than the Mayor Tenma's aide.
Objection!
Such accusations beg evidence. Aside from his gaslight appearance, can you prove that he's the yokai we seek? Yes, in fact, I can. Very well. Let's see where the defense is going with this. Mr. Justice, please show us proof as to the true identity of the Temmataro impersonator. Well, as we can see here, we saw the hand cream that was inside the Forbidden Chamber. It's his logo. It's labels.
Take that.
Oops, wrong thing. We found this hand cream in the Forbidden Chamber, and we know that whoever was Tamataro took one of the stabs out of there. In short, I believe whoever this hand cream belongs to is the yokai impersonator we're looking for. But Mr. Justice, how do you propose to identify the hand cream's owner? I'm glad you asked, Your Honor. Defense requests a fingerprint analysis on this piece of evidence. It might tell us who it belongs to. Interesting. So, you expect to find the yokai's prints there? Very well. I hereby call a short recess while we wait for the fingerprint results. No need for that, your baldness. We have the prints of everyone at the manor that day. You call Prosecutor Blackwell? Oh, can anyone be more whipped? Fulbright, analyze this for prints. You have 3 minutes. Your wish is my command. Very well then. I guess we'll just have to wait over here. Oh, there we go. It would seem the fingerprint analysis is complete. What did the results show? What in the world? They're Florida Bell's prints, aren't they? This is absurd. I have an idea whose it is. Prosecutor Blackwell? I'm not gonna like this, am I? Don't tell me. They're Temataro's prints. Fingerprint analysis has revealed that the prints belong to... Who? Who? Phineas Filch. Oh, okay, well, I wasn't expecting him. Okay. Uh-oh.
Objection!
Wait, what? What? Then Mr. Bell wasn't the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber.
Objection!
Why, you tricksy little Tanooki! Explain yourself now! Sure, the prints are mine. I mean, I did pilfer that hand cream from Mr. Bell after all. So you're the one who entered the Forbidden Chamber. So what if I did? Got a problem with it? Yipes! You fool of a Tanooki! Alright, wasn't expecting this. Alright. We're getting somewhere, though. Order! Order! Mr. Justice, care to explain what this could mean? Excellent question. Well, the fact that Mr. Filch was in the Forbidden Chamber... Wait a second. Does this mean that Temataro holding that staff was... Phineas Filch? Yipes! Oh, another kid out of the bag! Mr. Filch is Temataro? Oh my lord! I don't understand. Does this mean Mr. Filch is the real killer? The witness will explain himself this instant! I'm begging your pardon, your honorship, but I was just doing what the alderman told me. He wanted me to be Temataro in the village exorcism ritual. Oh, you mean that event at Ninetales Veil Festival? So that was you inside a Temataro costume? Yep, and after the event, I went to watch that pro wrestling program. But it bored me to tears on account of the wrestlers being complete jobbers. So he didn't actually watch the entire wrestling match. Well, that's when I looked up the Temataro costume and got a great idea. And nobody can tell if it's me while I'm wearing it. And because of them superstitions, no matter what I do, the villagers won't say a word. In other words, you use the superstitions to effectively render yourself invisible. Why did you want to enter the Forbidden Chamber in the first place? Because of the treasure there! I thought that was my big chance to sneak on and nab it. Treasure? He did mention it before, but we didn't really see anything that could be significant as, or something can be labeled as treasure, I guess. He went in there not knowing his grandfather had already pilfered it? Oh yeah, I forgot the whole thing about his grandfather apparently stealing it. Guess that's one tale that didn't get passed down from grandpapa to grandson. Wait, how exactly did you get into the Forbidden Chamber? There was a meeting in the Fox Chamber that day. Plus, the mayor swallowed the only key that could open the Forbidden Chamber's door. You couldn't have possibly gotten in. I could have through the air vent in the foyer. Yeah, there is an air vent there. The vent's left of the Alderman's picture. I went on in and made a little nice hole. Used that to get into the air duct that leads to the Forbidden Chamber, I did. You what? But how's that even possible? Wait a sec. Remember that air vent in the Forbidden Chamber? So Mr. Filch found a way to get into that air duct. And that's how he got from the foyer vent to the Forbidden Chamber vent? So Temotaro was nothing more than a cab burglar, or rather a Tanooki burglar. And we're back to being without anyone to charge for the Alderman's murder. Looks like our so-called yokai is nothing more than one big troublemaker. Tell me, Mr. Filch, what did you do after fleeing to the foyer? I got out of that costume right quick. Wouldn't just cause trouble at that point. And where's that costume now? The heck if I know. And it ain't my fault if I never find it. The police searched every nook and cranny. No yokai costume was left in that manor. What if it was tossed outside the manor? Ah! What? No way! But maybe, just maybe. The fences seems to have hit upon an idea. Well, go on, Mr. Justice. Okay, here's what I think. Mr. Filch, did you get rid of the costume here? Oh. Where did he discard a costume? Well... Hey, where could he have discarded it? Unless it... Well, wait, this is a window, right? So are they saying he, like, flung it out? How the hell did that make any damn sense? Cause I'm looking at the... Show you the thing real quick. Court record, looking at the picture here. I mean, no, there's nowhere near the mansion, I would think. I mean, how the hell... No. But it showed a picture of it, so then now it's making me wonder. I guess we can say that he... I mean, where else would he put it? I mean, I don't think the air vent would be... Well, could it still be in the air vent? No, that picture making it seem like he flung it out the window. Let's see. Oh, I gotta do that. Did you toss it out the window? Because that would certainly explain why I didn't turn up inside a manor. You think I tossed it out the window? That costume cost me a pretty penny. So why would I go do something like that? I can think of a few reasons. Any bright ideas, Apollo? Well, assuming the costume really was tossed out from the window, then the next question would be, what happened to it after that? And if I'm right, I might have just a thing to prove what happened to that costume. Phineas Filch, I have just the evidence for you. You do? This evidence proves you got rid of your Temotaro costume through the window. What evidence am I looking for here? This evidence proves you got rid of your Temotaro costume through the window. Wasn't there like cloth or something? Mask found washed up by the riverside. It might have been at the crime scene. White hair. I don't know. I could have sworn there was something like they found cloth from a window or something. Wasn't this it? Like they found a piece of this on the window from the Forbidden Chamber, or the Fox Chamber, I should say. But how the hell does that connect with this? The Temataro costume. He got rid of him through the window. How the window exactly? I'm overthinking this. I know I am. I mean, do I want to present this? Do I want to present this? Actually, I think I might be. I think I was overthinking. I guess he was just gonna say, show him the newspaper saying it's flying. This is the only way it could fly per se if you throw it out the window. But I'm thinking way too hard about it because I'm thinking about this logically and kind of like in a physics type of sense where you throw something big and heavy out a window like a freaking costume. You think it's gonna descend pretty quickly, and you're telling me that somebody super, like, quickly saw the costume right out, coming out the window, saw it through the air, took a picture of it, like, while it's still kind of soaring or gliding or something like that. I would think it would be already tumbling down the earth. But, once again, I am probably just way overthinking this, and, this is how I am. In any case, this video is going on for way too damn long. So next time, we'll present evidence, and continue on with the trial. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. See you guys later.